I'm gonna set the scene real quick, okay? All right, you think in business, you collaborate and you brainstorm and you're working together on something. You mention something, you make a statement or you make a hint towards, I'm not interested in anything other than work or business with you, right? And then this person says, huh? I thought we were in love. And you like, in love? Who told you that? Okay, so I feel like you working with somebody, you collaborating with somebody, but they're taking things too far. All right, they think y'all in love, but really you just in it on the business side. That's what I'm getting. Business terms only. Don't mix work with play or some shit. I don't know. But somebody was under the impression that you were working with them to be closer with them because you have feelings for them. And that's just not the case. And they feel like their consistency has led them nowhere. That's what I'm getting. They feel like they run in circles around you or some shit like this and you don't even care. But I'm getting like, you didn't ask or you didn't tell them to do something. They just did something on their own and then that led them to believe certain things. And then they were overlooking or looking too far into something to create the relationship or the romantic side of this relationship that they thought there was. Like, I'm getting like it was good while it lasted for them. Like, in their head, something felt really real. They don't think this is fair. They think that you used them or something like this, or you should have told them, or you should have been upfront about what you wanted from them or something like this. But I feel like the whole thing is based on a collaboration, on a work piece, on a job, a project, or some shit like this, right? So, like, they're the ones who was reaching outside of that to grab this romance or some shit. Therefore, you didn't have to clarify shit. The clarification was in the literal job itself. It was just a job. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, so you went in to do a job. Somebody was like, oh, they must be doing this because they really like me for real. No, they paying me to do this, honey. Okay? Oh my God, that's funny, but that's kind of like, oh, like, that's kind of like, boo, right? For the other person, but for you, it's kind of like, yeah, like, that's normal. This is what you got paid to do, and so you did it, and they was looking into it thinking, oh, nobody's ever done the job like this before. They must care extra. No, they just do what they really getting paid to do for real. So what I'm getting is like they're used to people coming in and half-ass doing something or not really participating, not putting full effort into something, not truly giving their best, their all or something like this in this position. That's what I'm getting. But because you went the extra mile or you really put some type of passion or some shit into the work, the job itself, the project, if you will, because this is a creation, all right? It's like they was just like, oh yeah, they're doing it this way because they want me for real. Or they think that y'all are building something together for you guys to indulge in, to enjoy. They feel like what you're working together to create or collaborating on is for you guys to share. But I'm getting like, it was literally a job. Like, you created this to put this bitch on the market. You created this to let the light shine on the collective, to let the light shine on the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't create that for y'all to. That's what I'm getting. Let's see what led them to this, because I feel like there was something that triggered them and you questioned something, or like, you was like, this is what I'm getting. They said or did something questionable and you was like, do they really think like that I'm into them or something like this? But then you're like, no, this is literally part of my job description. Why would they take this out of context? Why would they reach so far to get romance out of what I'm doing, which is simply my job? That's what I'm getting. Shit. I feel like the truth is, it just is what it is. And they're ignoring what it is. The facts of the matter, that's what they're ignoring. They're choosing to ignore something. They're choosing to ignore the fact that this is literally in your job description to be kind. It is in your job description to wear a fucking smile with your uniform. Bitch, I don't know, but it's just something that they're looking into that is like, no, I literally get paid to do this. So instead of being somewhere or doing something because you're getting paid to do it, like it's part of your job or something, they think that you're doing it for fun because you want to, because you want to get closer, because you want to move in or some shit. They prefer whatever is in their head. I'm gonna be honest. They don't care about the real version, or they don't care about like finding out that what the truth is, basically, because they feel like it's not true. They're good with their version of the situation. They don't want to hear that it's fake, or they don't want to hear like that it's not what they think it is. So they're not even open to considering a possibility that they're wrong, or that they're overdoing something, like they're looking too far into something, or misinterpreting something. I feel like the universe is trying to show them for their own good, because like it can get a little embarrassing. Like yeah, the things that you do, the things that you say when you're in this state of whatever the fuck this is, but like when you're in this state of mind, like, and then you have to look back on it or reflect on it later, like that should be embarrassing. Okay, not only is it embarrassing, but it's like it's a holdup, it's a burden, it's something that they're gonna have to go through and heal and sort through, and it's just too much. Like, don't even go there, for real. But the universe is trying to save them some of this. They're just not listening. So they don't care to listen to anyone who thinks that they're crazy about this. They don't care to take in the opinion of others if they ever try to weigh in on something, because they talk about you to people. But I'm getting like the people around them, again, it's almost like something has gone on for too long, or something has gone too deep to where people around them are like, are you sure that they didn't just, you know, do this because of this? Instead of what they're saying, like taking it out of context, these people are trying to be like, are you sure that that's what they meant by this? Because it seems like they were just doing blank. They don't like that shit. So they started cutting people off, or they started ignoring people. They stopped telling people things about you when people started calling them out on how it seems, what it looks like. Because you're not showing anything. Like, I'm getting, you're not showing signs of interest at all. Like, at all. That's what I'm getting. It's literally just a job. It's literally just a job. You just came in here to do what you gotta do and then leave. But the fact that you're doing it well, or the fact that you're putting in some type of effort, some type of passion, like you're going the extra mile to complete something, you always make sure something is 100% or something like this, that's why they feel like that just don't make sense to trigger this type of emotions towards somebody. But they just ain't never had somebody do it like this. You can also look good doing something that don't typically look good. Like, they believe that, excuse me, the collaboration was the universe's way of just bringing you guys together to make you see each other differently, or to bring you closer, you know what I'm saying? Like to tighten the knot or something. Damn, I just spit everywhere. Okay, that's what they think. They think that, like, overall, you guys are going to end up together, or you guys are going to create something so beautiful, so harmonious, that why would you want to leave it for anyone else besides yourselves or something like this? What kind of project are y'all working on? Because it really don't seem like, I'm like, with the type of work or something that this is, there's just no reason that they should have pulled or reached that far. They feel like they manifested you into their life, and this is the way that it started. Like, even though something wasn't supposed to be romantic, it's going to end up romantic. So they feel like they're just pushing something along to where it's going to end up being anyway. They feel like, why wait if we're going to be together anyway? So they're thinking, because eventually y'all are supposed to be together, that, like, what's the hold up? What's the wait for? Why wait? Let's go ahead and jump right into something. Let's go ahead. Like, we don't have to be separated anymore. We don't have to spend this time apart. We don't have to wait. Like, we can do things together. We can heal together. We can grow together. We can continue something together as a couple, or romantically, or some shit like that. Okay, so in their mind, they're like, this feels like somebody who's like really lovesick. Like, they're just really yearning to be loved and to love somebody. That's what I'm getting. So they're ready to jump right into something, but it's only one-sided. In their head, coming together with you will solve their depression, their anxiety, their worries, their stress. Like, it will basically solve everything to have you by their side. That's what they feel like. And, like, they've gone in and out of, is this real or is this not real? Is this going to be successful? Is this really going to happen or not? And they keep on coming back to, in divine timing, or something about, like, when something is almost done being created, or like the final product is done, whatever the project y'all are working on or some shit, like I said, they think in their head that y'all are creating something to indulge or embrace or enjoy it together. Yeah, they're coming in. They're not going to wait anymore. They're not going to hold back their feelings, what they want to say to you, what they've been wanting to say to you. They feel like they're taking a chance. They're taking this jump, this risk, and they honestly feel like they know they're going to land it. They honestly feel like they know that you feel the same way. But I'm just getting that's not true. That's not reality. Like, the facts all point towards this is only platonic, or this is only, like, for collaboration. This is only for work purposes or some shit like this, but they're just not taking it that way. So in their head, of course, it's going to go the way that they think it is, because they are ignoring the fact of what it actually is. I'm also getting like they feel like they've experienced growth within this period of creating or working with you or some shit like this, and they've actually experienced the opposite. They've actually declined, they've actually regressed, they've actually self-sabotaged any progress that they had made towards something in their healing journey, just in life in general. Like, they thought they had it all figured out or something like this, and things were finally coming together, but they were actually falling apart the further they let themselves get into this delusion. I feel like we're about to talk about the plan, like what they're about to do when they approach or some shit like this, because I feel like you've maybe shut them down before. Like I said, they could have said something and you were like, they don't really think that, do they? They really did. They really did, yeah. And I feel like maybe they even mentioned it twice. Maybe they said something twice just to make sure that you caught what they was trying to put down. You could have already rejected them, so. Yeah, to you, I feel like it's almost like this has been over and done with, or this is a non-issue. They've already been put in their place. They've already been told no, or they've already not been given any signs thus far that should make them think that you are interested in them. Like, everything sticks to the job with you, but they're just misinterpreting something, so it doesn't matter. Like, you're not dropping hints to this person, but they feel like you are. They feel like they're about to play their cards right. Like, they have a whole plan, a whole something. I feel like this person is going to try to surprise you by taking control of something, of a situation or a moment or something like this. Like, they're going to try to take advantage of something. They're going to see it as them taking the lead, taking charge, or basically shooting the ultimate shot or some shit like this. They might try to say something as like a business meeting or something like this, but they're going to show up with something romantic, but like, it's over the top, bro. Like a limo, a horse and carriage, fucking, I don't know, gifts. They're gonna have a fucking band out there playing fucking love songs and shit waiting for you or something. I don't know, bitch, but they're trying to make a big move. They're trying to let you know that they're down for the risk, whatever that may be, and they're down for the judgment, whatever that may be, because I feel like they know that if y'all were to actually be together for real, that people would judge y'all. I don't know if it's like an age difference or something is a huge difference, like what you guys believe in or the paths that you guys are on, or just something is so different from each other, and they think that y'all are gonna have haters. Basically, y'all are gonna have haters that are hating on your couple, your romantic relationship. I can tell you right now that nobody is gonna be hating on if this were the case, because it's absolutely the fuck not is what I'm getting. Sorry, but that's just how I'm getting it. Like, y'all are really like no, like absolutely like no, like no, like no, like y'all are really no. Okay, that's what I'm picking up from the energy. So you would not have haters. This relationship would not have haters. It would get stares, it would get comments, it would get concerns. Oh, I'm spitting everywhere. It would get yeah, a lot of judgment, yeah, but not in the way that like, oh, they're hating on you because you guys are a power couple. Like, no, they're probably judging y'all because the relationship looks fake and forced. That's basically what I'm picking up on, like what it would be like if you guys were to get together compared to what they think it is. They think that people don't want to see y'all together. Nobody want to see us together, but it don't matter, no. But it does matter because you don't want to be with them. So it doesn't matter if people want to see y'all together or not. Like, it don't matter. But they think that people are preying on the downfall of this romantic relationship with you or some shit like this, and that's why you have these doubts. They feel like somebody is affecting them, which is affecting you. They feel like you can feel their energy and you're picking up on the attacks that somebody is doing to them because they're mad at them because they're trying to choose you over them or some shit like this. So there's like a whole lot of stuff that they got going on, but it's almost like they're projecting their situations onto you just by thinking like, oh, you're feeling the attacks that so-and-so is sending to me. My ex is attacking me for wanting a new relationship, and I know you're feeling that, and I'm sorry that you have to feel that and go through that, but like, and you're not even, like, you're not attached, you're not, there's nothing connected for you to be able to feel whatever it is that they're feeling, whatever it is that they're going through or some shit like this. You know what I mean? Like, you're not spiritually, you're literally not connected to this person the way they think you are. I feel like they're thinking like, go big or stay home, basically. Alright, they feel like they are receiving attacks from third parties, from exes, or people who are jealous of them and what they're doing in life and where they're going and who they want to be with and shit like this. They feel like they're being attacked, and they feel like these people are doing spell work, magic work on them, and it's affecting you. They feel like it's their job to protect you from whatever is happening to them because it's also affecting you. It's not. It's just in their head. Whatever this is that they think is touching you, attacking you, or whatever the fuck through them, it's just simply not. They just think that it is. It's like they're literally trying to project attacks onto you. Like, nothing is actually happening to you from these third parties that are messing with them, but like, you could even start to feel something from it just because they're trying to project it onto you as if it's your situation, your reality. You might feel some shit coming towards you or weighing down or some shit like this. Like, it might feel a little bit thicker or heavy or something like this, but that's just literally the projection from this person. Like, it's overall not affecting you, whatever spells they're under or some shit, because it do feel like somebody got them under something a little heavy, and whoever put something on them never plans to take it off. Somebody plans on continuing to do this spell work on them till the end of time, basically. I don't know, maybe they hurt them in some type of way, but this person was out to get them, and they basically cursed them or hexed them or some shit like this. Going crazy is a side effect of this curse or something that they're going through. This is literally just all part of their reality because they were cursed or hexed. Like, oh my god. I feel like, because I'm getting like their mind would be better or straight or more clear if they could see through this magic or spell work or hex or whatever the fuck that somebody did to them. Like, if they could see clearly through that shit, if they could see past that shit, they would not be reaching for these signs about this romantic relationship that they feel with you. They would see like, oh no, you're just doing your job, or they wouldn't be reaching for it. They wouldn't be counting the delusional signs and shit like this. That's just what I'm getting. They wouldn't be making the moves that they're making now if they could see that it's part of this magic work that is affecting them. Something within the magic work that somebody is doing on them or did on them makes them think that if you're not for them, you're against them. If you don't believe in what they believe in, then you're attacking them. If you're not on their side and you don't agree with something about them or with them, it's like they think that you're an enemy, or they think that you're evil and trying to convince them to leave behind their purpose. Does that make sense? Because they think that every move they're making is a move towards their purpose or in their purpose. So they feel like anyone who doesn't believe them or take their side or understand even or something like this is just trying to get them off their path. So they've been going through something for a long time that allows them to fall into these types of delusional patterns. I'm getting, this isn't the first time. You're not the first one that they, you know, picked up on this feelings with. They felt this connection before with somebody different. Okay, this is the same thing. This is round 2. That's what I'm getting. They didn't learn the first time. They don't see the comparison from the first time. This is so different. Da da da. Like they're so much more enlightened. They're so much more advanced. They're so much more healed. Da 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 da. Like they would never fall back into this thing that they did before, where they loved somebody and it wasn't true or some shit like this. But that's exactly what the fuck they're doing and what they've been doing. They feel like you're gonna be sabotaging like everything that you guys are supposed to be and supposed to have together. They think that your priorities are fucked up. In fact, they think that you're fucked up in the head. They think that you're going crazy or that you're thinking not right. They think that somebody did magic work on you, or again, like the magic work or something that is happening to them is bouncing off of them and happening to you because of this connection, the connection that you guys share together. So you're feeling it or you're being affected by it. But no, because you don't believe that you are being affected by the attacks that they are experiencing, they think that you're crazy. That's what's going to be, the situation is going to be like when you start rejecting them and then pointing out the fact that like, no, this sounds crazy or this don't even make sense or da da da, like you're projecting or you're not thinking clearly or something like this, they start to turn on you. They literally start to turn on you. They're like, fine, fuck it. Fuck everything. They ruin everything, or they try to ruin something. The big project that y'all been working on, they try to destroy something. Because they thought that y'all was building it for the both of y'all. So now whenever this situation happens and they get rejected or whatever the fuck, then it's going to be like, okay, all right, then we can just say fuck everything that we've ever done, right? Then we can just say fuck it all. They're going to burn. I feel like something is going to burn. Like literally with fire, they're going to burn something. So they're really destroying something. Like, I don't know. It's like almost like a prototype or a blueprint, or I don't know. It's just something important that maps out something, how it was created, how it's going to be created. It's something, a project, something that y'all were working on creating. They just feel like there's no purpose in having that now since you don't want to be with them. I feel as though, yes, you put a lot of time and effort, and like I said, you put 100% effort into this position, into this job, this project, whatever, okay? So it's like, it might hit you a little different that they're fucking this shit up, or that they want to destroy it, or that they just want to wipe it completely clean and act like it never existed, or like you never put the work into this, and I feel like it might hit you a little different, but at the same time, it's like, it's just not worth it. You almost have no reaction, because it's just like, yeah, I worked hard on this, but so at what cost can I keep it, though? I have to pretend to be in love with this person. I have to pretend to believe this person's delusions. I have to pretend to play this fucking part in their fucking strips. No, like you can have it. I'll go somewhere else. I'll create something new again. You know what I'm saying? Like it's really not worth it. That's what I'm getting. So they feel like when they bring up destroying some shit or calling it quits on something, that you're going to be like, no, we have to finish this project. No, we got to do this. No, 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 no. But really you're just going to think about it, take a second and be like, you know what? If this is what I got to go through in order to keep building this thing, even though I've already put in 80% effort, no, you can have that shit. Take it. Take it. Burn it. Okay? Because no. It's not worth your peace. It's not worth going through this again. Like, because the next time, if you were to just play it out, the next time you reject them, they're just going to destroy it again. And you're going to have to put in extra, more work than you have up to this point. So I'm getting like, good thing it's happening now rather than later. Good thing they're letting the delusions get the best of them now rather than in a fucking year after you've actually brought something together and like brought it into reality, into life or some shit. Because I'm getting like, it's still the planning stages. It's still, like I said, prototype, blueprint, I don't know, something like that. It's not at the final product. It's not at like a advertising stage or some shit yet. I feel like also the time and effort's not going to waste, because with this comes experience. Yeah, whatever, you don't got nothing to show for it because so-and-so wants to fuck it up now because they realize that it's not going to be for y'all to share together or some shit. But you have experience. You know what it takes to bring it together, get the thoughts together, organize something. I don't know. Like, the experience is really what's going to come out of this for you. Okay, bye.